Hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel Tech with Ankush. So today I will discuss about how we can host our domain on Azure DNS. Okay. So before that, let me tell you like what is DNS actually and how DNS works. Okay. So DNS means domain name system. Like if we search www.google.com, so our computer or our internet devices, they don't know what is google.com. So what they do, they will send this query to DNS resolver. Okay, so that our DNS resolver means like it can be our internet service provider or public DNS resolver. So let me tell you. So, our ISP resolver. ISP means like if we have the internet from Reliance, Geo, Airtel, okay, Excitel. So, either our ISP, they will resolve this DNS problem, or the public DNS resolvers like Google. They have default DNS system like 888 this one, or Cloudflare or OpenDNS. If they resolve if they resolve this DNS problem, then we will directly connect with the Google servers. If our DNS resolver doesn't able to solve the problem, then it will send the query to root name server. Okay, after root name server, it will send the root name server. After then, it will send the request to authoritative's name or server. Okay, like the server which is linked with our website. Okay, like it can be GoDaddy, it can be Azure DNS. After then, it will send the request. It will send the request IP address to the browser, like from where we are searching. Then we will directly connect with the Google server. Okay, so this is how the process work. And now let me explain this process in more detail. Okay, so now this is how the DNS will work. Like if we browse www.google.com, okay, and check the pen. So, like if we browse www.google.com, so the computer doesn't know the human language. Okay, this is only for us to remember the websites. So, what the Google will do, it will send this request to DNS resolver, like our ISP, okay, or public DNS resolvers like Google, Cloudflare. So after this, after if the DNS resolver help us to fix the issue, then simply we will connect with google.com server. If it doesn't, then this DNS resolver, like our ISP, send the request to root name server. Okay, in root name server, it only checks for the dot. Okay, then there are top level domains like .com, .us, .net. So then this root name server will send the request again to DNS and ask to go to top level domain server. Then after this DNS resolver, again it will send the request to top level domain name server, and it will check for is it .com, .us, which top level domain is it. Then it will again send the request to DNS resolver, and then it will ask to go for authoritative server like Google or Facebook or Instagram, and just go to the send the request to ask the DNS resolver to send the request to authoritative name server. Then DNS resolver again send the request to this authoritative server, and then name server. Then we will find like where the Google is linked. Like if it is linked with GoDaddy or Azure DNS, then uh, we will then this authoritative name server, it will connect with the GoDaddy or Azure DNS, and then we will get connected to that particular server to which this IP is linked. Okay, and we will get after this we will get connected with our browser. So it's like a session, and all these things happen within like few seconds. Okay, so and let me tell you about like the root name servers. There are like 13 root name servers. Okay, let me tell you that. So there are 13 root name servers in the world, okay, which which help us to resolve the DNS. Like a root server, all these are used by US, like for sometimes for some NASA, but the server which we use, that is ICANN. Okay, this is for the public. Okay, this is the root server operated by ICANN, which we use us, okay, to resolve the DNS queries. After the authoritative server send the request to Azure DNS, like before configuring the server, like DNS at our end, like Azure, GoDaddy, or Hostinger, we have to put all these records so that it can help us to link with our server. Like, so there are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 7 DNS record types. Okay, like like it maps a domain name to the to an IPv4 address, like example.com. So it is mapped with this IP address 192.168. Okay, and then AAAA, it is used for it is used to map a domain name to IPv6 address. Okay, like this one. CNAME, we can also say canonical name, like it points one domain name to another domain name. Okay, like blog.example.com, it will get connected with example.com. Like if a person search blog.example.com, then it will directly connect with example.com. Then MX, it is used for mail servers. Okay, specify mail servers for email delivery. Okay, so and then TXT, it is for text it stores text data. Okay, and these are like verifications, these are like securities for text data. NS means name server. Okay, so example .com, so it will get connected with this IP address or this particular uh, I can say computer or a server. Then PTR, this is pointer record. It like reverse DNS, IP to domain, and uh, like this one, like if this is the IP, it will get connected with example.com so that we can easily access the website. So now what is earlier I was discussing about domain name system. So now what is Azure domain name system? Azure Domain Name System is a service from Microsoft Azure that lets us host and manage our DNS record in the cloud instead of using traditional on-premises or third-party DNS servers. So here, Microsoft actually provide us the service to create our DNS records, okay, or in the cloud. So we don't need any physical DNS server. Okay, we can use it on the cloud, but this is the important point, we can't use Azure DNS to register a domain name. We need it to register by using third party domain register. Means currently Azure is not providing any service to register our domain. We have to use like other websites or third party domain registrar, like if I want to buy a website like ankush.com, so I have to buy it from, I have to check the availability to the third party domain registrar like GoDaddy, Hostinger. Okay, so it's like that. So these are the main features, like benefits of hosting domain in Azure. We can keep our domain in Azure, like we can keep our website in Azure. Second, Azure DNS stores the record that tells the internet where to find the website, app, or email. Like it will tell the internet like to where is this website belongs. Then we can easily manage records, like we can add record, CNAME, MX, okay, through Azure portal. This is fast and reliable. Microsoft runs DNS servers around the world. So when someone types our website, it loads very quickly. Then it will help us provide two flavors, like public DNS. it is used for website app accessible on the internet, then private DNS. Like it is used in our Azure network. Example, linking one VM together without exposing them to public internet. Means like if we have a heavy website, okay, and we need 10 web servers to fix that website, okay. So in that case, we will only allow 2 or 3 servers to the publicly, and rest we will connect the 7 servers internally using the private DNS that will not get exposed to the internet. Okay, so it's like that. So let me give you an example of public and private. Like if this is the like if we can say this is like the public public DNS, okay, and it is linked to public DNS. And if we click on like here, there are internal things. So I can say if I click on it, it is actually connected uh, privately, or I can say it's like it is connected to the internal servers. So because like if I can say Amazon, it's a very big website. Only one server cannot handle this website. So there are different internal servers which are connected internally. Okay, I can say like it is connected internally through the Azure portal, and it is not publicly visible, or it is not connected to the public. So here is the difference. Okay. So now I will do a lab on this Azure DNS. Okay. And for that, first of all, let me tell you, I have already purchased the domain from GoDaddy. Let me show you that. So this is onsitsolutions.shop. This is the domain. I have purchased it from GoDaddy. Right now, if I will open this domain, let me show you. So currently it is going to like it is managed by Azure, not Azure. It is managed by GoDaddy. So they are just like doing the marketing. Okay, because currently I didn't configure this domain, or I didn't configure any record sets. Okay, DNS for my domain. So now I will do the this host my domain. Now I will host my domain on Azure. Okay. So after then, I will create the web page according to myself. So first of all, I have to create a DNS zone. Okay, so let me do that. And let me select the resource group default. It is created by me. Now, like if I have a child domain, then I can also select this one. Okay, if I have already configured the website on Azure DNS. So I can also do that. Like name server delegation for the child zone will be automatically added in the parent zone if it is checked. But currently I am configuring it for the new first time. So this is not the child domain. So this is my website, onsitsolutions.shop, and next review, then create. And until that time, I will go to manage on the GoDaddy. So now these are the I have already shown Like right now, my website, it is working. Okay, if I will open up my website, currently, this website, it is currently managed by GoDaddy. We can see these are the record sets. Okay, path, then name server, this one, CNAME. It is already managed by uh, GoDaddy. Okay, and what they did, they have already configured their web page on my website. Okay, because currently I didn't configure the website on the Azure portal. So right now, so these are the record sets. Okay, so I have to add these name server to the GoDaddy, so that if the root name server send the request to authoritative server, then that authoritative server send the request to GoDaddy. After GoDaddy, God will transfer this request to Azure, Microsoft Azure, and they will show my website. Okay, or they will connect the server with my name servers, or I can say they will connect the web servers. Okay, so this is one, this is second, and then there are four name servers. So let me add all of them. Three, then four. So I have changed the default name servers to the Azure name server provided by Azure. So I can say I am registering I am doing the I am registering the website to the Azure. So these are my I can say servers, web servers or name servers. So these are the default record set. It has been created by Azure. Okay. So now if I will check the website. Oh, so I we can see the default server. It has been removed from the GoDaddy. Now it is getting connected to the Azure. Okay, so currently I didn't configure the web server to my Azure. Okay, so currently so it will take time. Like it will take sometime 10 minutes. Okay, or can be more than that. So now I have to create a virtual machine so that I can link my website to that web server. Okay, so let me create. I will select J1 and web server, east US, and so I will select 22. Then so I just need the RDP. So it is already creating the virtual network by itself. And let me create a public IP for the for my web server. So my virtual machine has been created. So let me go to the resources and let me get connect with my virtual machine. Okay, this is the public IP. So I got connected with my this server. So now I have to install the IAS service, okay, to my server. So this is the server, okay. So let me show you the information. Yeah, server 22. So currently this bar it is loading up. The bar is moving. So it has been done. So let me add the features. So here I will install the web server or IAS service. I will make this server as a web server so that I can able to host my website. So today I will just create a simple page, okay, for my web server. But we can make this server as a web server and we can completely host our websites. Also, we will we will configure different servers and we will use all the servers to manage our websites. Okay, so same thing follows by Flipkart, Amazon, GoDaddy, all these uses these servers. Okay, but currently, right now, we do not need the DNS service from the physical server. It is used by Azure. I am using the Azure DNS service. So the IA service has been installed. Okay, let me check it. So let me go to IAS. Okay, so the IIS service has been installed, and let me check the sites. Okay, so we can see this is the site. Okay, and let me make the changes on this site. So let me type it here. Okay, so this is the website. Okay, this is my website, and let me check is it working at the local end. Yeah, so I can able to browse the website using the local IP, but I cannot able to browse it using the public IP because it is not configured. Okay, so if I will check the public IP, so I can't able to browse the website. So now I have to add the record sets. Okay, so let me do that. So I'm just typing it here www IPv4. That is fine. Now I will connect my website to the server. And so my website has been connected with this web server. And let me enable the ports, inbound ports, so that if we search if someone search the website on the internet, it will get connected to my server. Okay. Source can be any destination, any. I will enable HTTPS both. Yeah, so here we can see if I will search, if I will do the public search for HTTP, it is working, but it will not work for HTTPS currently because it is not enabled. Okay. So now let me add the HTTPS also. Here, service HTTPS priority 320. It's good. So yeah, HTTP is working. So now S will also work. It takes only 1 to 2 minutes. Yeah, sometimes it takes time, uh, depending upon the website. Now let me check the website. No, it is not configured yet. I have to wait. Oh, let me check here. Yeah, so right now my website, it is not configured. So sometime it takes 1 hour or sometime it takes 2 hours. So let me pause the video till that time. Then I will show you. Okay. The HTTPS is not working because sometime it requires the certificate. Okay. So currently I didn't install the certificate. So that is why S is not working. Only HTTP is working. I will explain how to install the certificate so that I can access the secure website in a different video. I will do that. But currently I'm just waiting for the website to be in the working state. So right now, if I can see, it is totally cross, and yeah, for A, it is not working. Okay, currently it is not working. Okay, so it will take time. So now, actually, I was searching the website using ONSIT solutions.show, but I forgot to type www. So if I will search my website on DNS checker, it is working in all over the world. Okay, so if I will type it here, let me do it. So we can see www.onsitsolution. It is get connected to my web server. Okay, and regarding this, I think I have to install the certificate. That is why it is not working, but it is working with HTTP. Okay. So that's all for today. Okay. This is how we can configure our website on the Azure DNS, and also we will connect the website to the server. So that's all for the today. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.